Hey everyone, Eric Lima here. You're watching another episode of my new YouTube vlog show for 2018, EML77 TV. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and today's the last day of January 31st, 2018. Thank God. January's been a tough month for me mentally and emotionally. There's a lot of stuff going down. I just can't wait for the spring and summer. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Can't wait for my vacation either, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm hoping that, I'm hoping everything will be all right by then. And just like I said, a lot of stuff is happening, and personally, I can't wait. So a lot of things changing. A lot of things are changing, and it's going to be something to look forward to. As you know, we had a humongous snowstorm yesterday. Not huge to the point where we got plastered with feet of snow, but enough to make us dig out. Which it was quite the we fought quite a battle with the snowstorm yesterday. We ended up getting 6 inches of snow instead of the 1 to 3 we were supposedly getting. These meteorologists just made a list, by the way. And New Bedford got 7 inches of snow. Fairhaven got 3.8 inches, and since they're close to the, so it was kind of sucky. So I ended up working about 10 hours yesterday. Sheesh, it was crazy. It's been a crazy month for me at work in January. I'm just glad January's over. It's been, like I said, it's nuts. Working has not been the same. It has not been the same. Well, anyways, but the blessing in disguise, though. Well, my father works as a bus driver now, a school bus driver now. I thought he would be retired from work, but he retired from Sears Automotive Center. He decided to take up bus driving to keep himself busy, and so he was my ride home because, one, I couldn't drive in the snow. So had I known the roads were going to be okay afterwards, I would have done that, but that's okay. So told me not to call him until after 4 o'clock. So I looked at, okay, so I was about to call him. I shut down the phone. I said, well, I'm going to get changed. I changed in my regular clothes and decided, well, I want to go to FYE for a minute. So at FYE, I saw the DVD set that I was going to order on Amazon and decided, well, I'll pick this up and cancel the other order on Amazon at home. I decided to do that because, one, they'll save me enough money on Amazon gift card account to buy something else on there. And two, FYE is closing at the end of February, which starts tomorrow. So I decided to pick this up. Seiju Sentai Gingamon, which is the Japanese version of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Alright, let me just post these. Now, the cool thing about Super Sentai and Power Rangers is that some of the episodes are quite similar to one another. Like in Super Sentai, Destined for Greatness, there's lots of scenes in that one that are similar to in this one. Then in this one, and so it's like the brothers. The Red Ranger decides whether or not he wants to give back the sword. His brother originally pulled out, but his brother says, "Nah, you got it. You've been the Red Ranger. I still got your back though." And then he got their back as the Hyuga got Ryoma's back as the Bo Black, the Black Knight, aka Magna Defender. Mike Corbin got Leo's back here. So it's either way, it's totally awesome. So if you're a Super Sentai Power Rangers fan, I recommend you pick up the Super Sentai series Gingamon, and you can get these your local DVDs, or you can order them on Amazon, which I did. I've ordered these things on Amazon. Got the I'm just really excited. It's really exciting. So like if you're at home, you're sick, you want to binge watch something, hey, get something exciting to binge watch. It'd be really cool. So That's really cool. And if you're a Street Fighter fan, I'd recommend you pick this up from Barnes & Noble, $40 worth. Oh, by the way, this thing was originally $60, but because FYE, my local FYE is closing, knocked it down 33%, so I got this for $40. What a deal. What a deal. Check this out. This was $40. I bought this, I think, Monday. Street Fighter, Undisputed Street Fighter. If you're a Street Fighter fan, talks about everything. The rivalry with SNK, as all the fighters, and they talk about people like one of the most popular female fighters in Street Fighter history, Chun-Li, and you get a little bookmark there, so you can leave whatever. It's totally cool. So it's you have a little bookmark there, totally cool. And if you want to, like I said, I recommend picking this up if you're a huge Street Fighter fan. So it's totally cool. So there's that. Let me see. I gotta hurry up because I don't have much of a limit. I have a limit here. This is my second channel using this. It's only 6 o'clock. Check this out. Royal Rumble. Now, Royal Rumble was great. We saw the surprises that were in the men's Royal Rumble. Former Cruiserweight champions, Rey Mysterio and the Hurricane. Rey Mysterio, former WWE World Champ, WWE Champ, and World Champ as well. Former Intercontinental and former Tag Team Champion, Rey Mysterio, and Hurricane was also a former Cruiserweight, Hardcore, European, and Tag Team Champion. There were surprises in there. Dolph Ziggler was a surprise. I thought he left the company, but he drew number 30 in the Royal Rumble. So it'll be very interesting to see how this develops, and if Bobby Roode escapes with the title against Rusev next Tuesday night. I want to see if Dolph Ziggler is going to step up to the plate and say, "Hey, I want my title back. I changed my mind." So we'll see what happens at that point. Women's Royal Rumble, a lot of surprises in there. Mae Young Classic winner Kairi Sane. Lita was the first surprise, then Kairi Sane followed, which I told Brandon Scruggs, I said, Kairi Sane's going to be in this thing, and I was right. Lita, Kairi Sane, Vicky Guerrero, which was funny. She tried to scream, "Excuse me," use the voice and have everybody going, "Oh my God, let's eliminate each other." So they end up eliminating her. Michelle McCool was in it. The Bella Twins were in it, no surprise. Trish Stratus was in it, no surprise. It was really cool. But, seeing her and Mickie James renew their rivalry, which is pretty awesome. And Trish gets in the face of Sasha Banks, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see, who else was in it? Molly Holly was another surprise. Jacqueline was another surprise. Kind of disappointed. Victoria, Ivory, Melina. I'm surprised they weren't surprised. I'm just shocked that they weren't surprised. Hopefully next year, the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble. By the way, this young lady won it, Asuka. That's right. But before she chooses her champion, Ronda Rousey, of all people, comes out in the end and points at the WrestleMania side. What does this mean? And we knew she signed a contract with the WWE, but this is going to be huge. So it's going to be big to see what happens. So Ronda Rousey's got this women's division flips upside down. But here's another question. Though, will Ronda Rousey's antics unite the four horsewomen of the WWE? Will Charlotte recruit Becky Lynch and get Bayley and Sasha Banks from Raw? Will they still do that? I'm not so sure. I know there were rumors about doing it. I think a year ago. I think when the Mae Young Classic was going on. So it will be something to see. Last year, it will be something to see. We'll see what happens, what develops. Could be next year's Survivor Series. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. It's going to be very interesting to say the least. New 205 Live General Manager Drake Maverick, who is formerly known as Rockstar Spud, is now running the Cruiserweight division as the General Manager. In his first order of business, a new Cruiserweight champion had to be crowned, but he says a 16-man elimination tournament, and the finals will culminate at WrestleMania. So this is huge for the Cruiserweight division. The Cruiserweights, I think he knew what the Cruiserweights and what's needed in the Cruiserweight division. So I figured, 60-man tournament culminates at WrestleMania. Every Cruiserweight's going to step up to the plate. So far, TJP, by dubious means, defeated Tyler Bate in the first round, as Cedric was yanking the tights while pinning Tyler Bate. And then you got Cedric Alexander defeating Grand Metalik to advance. And next week, another couple quarterfinal matches. It will be Kalisto going one-on-one with Lince Dorado, and Hideo Itami to go up against Roderick Strong of NXT. Very interesting. So Roderick Strong has an opportunity to shine at WrestleMania. This is going to be awesome, to say the least. So I'm just really excited. Oh yeah, the first ever women's elimination chamber for the women's title will be decided. Alexa Bliss will defend the title against 5 other competitors. Question is who? So Stephanie McMahon will work that out once we get to it. So Fastlane is coming up for the SmackDown Live brand, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens going one-on-one next week to decide who will face AJ Styles. We know Shinsuke Nakamura wants AJ Styles for the title at WrestleMania since he won the men's Royal Rumble matchup. And let's see, The Bar became tag team champions once again. AJ Styles retained his title. The Usos retained their tag team titles. So and Brock Lesnar retained his title. So it's crazy. It's been crazy all around. So that's all the news I got. WWE news and items bought. We're gonna check you guys later for episode number 12. We'll see what happens this weekend. We know the Patriots and Eagles Super Bowl Sunday coming up, and thank God it's going to be raining instead of snowing, so I don't worry about missing it. So, because it's going to be up to 40 degrees. It's going to be great. All right, I'll see you guys later. You have a wonderful day, and hope I can see you in the next episode. Catch you on the flip side. See ya.